Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, we are going to be doing a little bit of a collective check-in. I will be using tarot along with energy oracle cards to channel through some messages of guidance for someone who potentially needs to hear them today. So for those of you who are new, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel today. I hope you're doing well. I do collective readings and energy updates every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But of course, this is not being posted on one of those times or days because this is what I sometimes refer to as a mini reading. I do like to channel these mini readings in between those 3 times per week main collective videos. So I'm strongly feeling this energy of longing coming through from someone who might be connected to you, and they're already very talkative because right away at the bottom of the Burning Heart Love Oracle, I got the card, I'm on my way to you. So I see this being someone who either in soul form or in human form wants to let you know that they are coming towards you in the physical realm. Now, when I say this could be in soul form or human form, what I mean by this is this may be someone that you've not even met yet in the physical world, but their soul is connecting with you with this message saying, I'm on my way to you. I'm coming into your life. For others of you, this could be someone that you've already met or connected with in the past in this lifetime. And so this person could be, I'm hearing, masterminding how they're going to be reconnecting with you or making their way back to you. I'm definitely getting a strong sense that this is someone strategizing in their minds, like, how can I get back to you? How can I enter your life in a significant way? How can I connect with you? There's a lot of determination coming through here. But I also wanted to say right away as we start this reading that while I was preparing all of the different decks from the traditional tarot, I saw the card, the 7 of Swords in the reverse, which can connect with someone coming clean about something or confessing something. And I'm strongly feeling that I'm picking up on the energy of a person who is wanting to come clean about feelings that they've been harboring for a while, and they've either not vocalized these feelings at all, or even if they have vocalized them in some way, I get the sense that you have no idea the extent of this person's feelings for you. Okay, so what else can I channel for the beautiful souls listening here? Okay, so the Empress card comes out here confirming what I was about to say, which is that I'm picking up this person that we're connecting with is a masculine, and you who are listening to this video are most likely a divine feminine. Now, I say most likely because, of course, we all do have a balance internally of both the divine feminine and divine masculine energies. We can draw upon both of those energies internally at different times, and we can also connect with them externally as well. So always use your intuition to determine which of these messages are for you, as well as how they are resonating with you personally. But I am picking up on a divine feminine who's very much been in her Empress energy. Now, for some reason, I'm seeing something about a potential pregnancy or a potential child, this will only apply to a small group of people. But for some divine feminines listening, you might be a mother, you might be pregnant, or if that is not resonant for you, this can represent a time in your life where you are really a nurturer to many people around you. So it's almost as though you are in that sort of mothering role for many others, meaning something about your energy gives off this soft, kind of nurturing vibe that others tend to find both very familiar and also very uplifting as well. And I don't feel this is necessarily something that you're actively doing. It's more so a vibration that you are emitting in the quantum realm, which of course the quantum realm encompasses this collective web of consciousness that we are all connected into, and through which we can sense and connect with one another subconsciously, even at a distance. So maybe this masculine is someone who is really admiring this about you and really feeling this from you. I'm hearing they are very addicted to the way your energy feels. And I keep getting chills as I'm channeling into their energy, because what they are addicted to about you is some very highly spiritual quality about your energy. This is someone who I'm hearing they may have tried to stay away from you in the past, or they may have tried to pull back, but they can't get enough of you. This person finds themselves like a boomerang, constantly drawn back to you. And with the 9 of Wands in the upright position, this is someone who is being pushed by their own guides, by their own spirit team, to have courage, in a sense, to develop a backbone when it comes to how they are pursuing you, how they are being persistent in that pursuit of you. This may be someone who felt rejected by you or by your energy in the past. Now, you may not have actively rejected them, but it may have been that this person approached you in somewhat of a lighter way, and you didn't accept some kind of smaller offer from them here in the past. That won't be for everyone. That might just connect with a few people. This also might just be that this is someone who may have tried to kind of like put out feelers to see how you would respond. Maybe this is them in the past sharing some of their feelings, but not sharing the extent of those feelings because they were afraid of rejection. But ironically, because you're in your Empress energy, divine feminine, the thing about you is you are unwilling to accept anything less than complete truth. And so when this person is holding back, even when it comes to withholding some of what they're feeling towards you, you can sense that withholding taking place, and it might actually repel you away from them. And that might be why this masculine was perceiving some kind of rejection, even though I don't feel like you did actively reject them. Of course, take that however it's resonating for you. But regardless, even if that rejection did take place, this is someone whose guides are really actively working with them. Now, of course, keep in mind, this is subconscious, because I pick up that this masculine is not someone who works consciously with energy or works consciously with spirit guides. They may not even believe in the existence of spirit guides, and yet their guides have been subconsciously working with them, working with their higher self, trying to get them to make this last stand in this connection, so to speak, to develop a backbone. Again, that's coming up here another time. And to really push forward and confess something to you, which again, I feel is confessing their full feelings towards you. I'm hearing something they didn't say or something they left out in the past. So maybe you had some kind of past conversation with this person. And again, they may have put out those feelers and tried to kind of pick up how you would respond to them to preemptively avoid any kind of rejection. And something about your energy blocked or rejected those kinds of withholding sorts of advances where they were trying to advance towards you while withholding the whole truth of how they were feeling because they were afraid of being hurt. And now it's like they're being pushed to say something that's going to come off very rash or very bold to essentially put their heart on the line. Because I feel that what you've been waiting for from this person, like at this higher self level, you've been waiting on this masculine to not hold back, to tell you everything that's on their heart and on their mind. Now, I will say you're coming up as highly intuitive here. So it's a bit comical or a bit ironic because intuitively you know the extent of this person's feelings, but the divine feminine collectively has ascended to a point where she is no longer willing to accept subconscious or intuitive communication. She is holding space exclusively for masculine energies who are willing to step up and take action in the physical realm towards her. So maybe that's a major shift that's happened either in your life, in your connections generally, or in this specific connection where in the past, maybe you allowed people to kind of communicate with you more subconsciously, telepathically. You would act based on what your intuition was reading from them, even if they weren't behaving in alignment with that fully in the physical realm. So it may have been much easier for people to connect with you even when they were withholding some of the energy of their truth. But now you are inspiring others to speak their whole truth, to fully step forward and show up as who they are, to put their heart on the table, in a sense, through your refusal to accept less than that within your connections. So that's exactly what I see going on with this masculine, that his personal spirit guides and essentially you and your Empress energy as well are pushing him to put his heart on the table here. So I'm going to be channeling into what putting his heart on the table might look like here, as well as some future timeline potentials for this connection. But if you are resonating with this reading, I would highly recommend a subliminal I've created called Love Magnetism. This subliminal comes from my Subliminals app, Sound and Soulful, which I'm now showing you on the video screen. So on this app, I have over 130 subliminals for every area of life. So there are subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts, for manifesting money, success, different material things, for love and relationships, for energy clearing, and so much more. Now, personally, I began using subliminals several years ago, and prior to that point, I had tried many different manifestation techniques, but I never saw very powerful results until I started using subliminals. And as I started meditating with them regularly, I noticed my energy feeling more stable, becoming clearer, higher vibrational. And it was much easier for me to manifest in my life. And I now understand that this is because subliminals are targeted to the subconscious mind, which research has shown is actually in control of 95% of our thoughts. So using subliminals to clear and shift and align your energy can be such a powerful way to manifest in your life. And I'm now sharing my own virtual library of subliminals with all of you through my mobile app, Sound and Soulful, which is now available in both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. When you sign up in the app, you can create your own custom private playlists. You can read the affirmations contained within every subliminal, and you can also listen to the subliminals overnight while you are sleeping with the looping features. So this is such a powerful tool to assist you in positively shifting your mindset and transforming your life, but especially this love magnetism subliminal that I'm recommending here. This is one that I personally use as part of my playlist every single day, because it's designed to clear out blockages that you may be holding that are preventing you from fully aligning with the frequency of unconditional love, which is the most powerful frequency on the planet, not just for manifesting in our love lives, but also for manifesting the highest vibrational, best outcomes in all areas of our lives. So again, the name of the subliminal I would really recommend is Love Magnetism, and the link to download this app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. So I have to say that the strongest card coming out for this masculine, as we are taking a look at what he wants to put on the table here. If you were to put his heart on the table, what would that look like? And here we have the 10 of Cups in the upright position, which I just keep hearing the word marriage. So for some of you, this is literally that this masculine wants to marry you. For others of you, this could represent a long-term, harmonious, committed connection of some sort, but of course, only you can determine what you desire that to look like for you. But I will also say that I have the Two of Swords. So I feel that what this masculine has most deeply desired in his heart has been this union, has been some kind of marriage, some kind of coming together here. And yet, this is someone who's been almost like sitting on that information. It's like someone who metaphorically or literally has a ring in their pocket and wants to propose, but holds on to it. Now, for some of you, this might be very literal. If this is someone you've been connecting with for a while or dating for a while, maybe they've literally thought about proposing. For others of you, this could be very symbolic. So it's like they're carrying around with them this desire to propose, that the two of you ascend this connection to a higher level of commitment or come into some kind of union, but they've been afraid to put that out there, to make that proposal or to put that on the table. So can I get more information on what this masculine would say if he could put his heart on the table here? Sacred journey. And I'm hearing this masculine soul say, being connected with you is connecting me more deeply with my truest self. And once again, we have the card offer. So this is someone who really wants to offer you something. I want to know more on what does this masculine want to offer you? Okay, we have the anxiety card. So they've given this offer a lot of thought. Attachment, there's something heavy that's been holding them back here. Door to spirit. Their spirit guides and their higher self have really been pushing them to make this offer or to make whatever this proposal is here. But I keep getting that fear is blocking this masculine's heart. With the heart chakra reversed here, what is this fear blocking their heart? feeling unworthy because you're coming up as the angel of love. I'm hearing anyone would want to be with you. Anyone would want to connect with you. It's almost like they have this offer to make, but they're afraid that you're going to reject the offer because you have so many other potential people, options, or offers in your life. It's almost like this is so complex, but it's almost like at another level, they are perceiving themselves as being someone who has trouble opening up emotionally, who has difficulty opening up their heart. And they know that you are this angel of love, that you are someone who, I'm hearing you just really walk around with your heart wide open. Everyone you encounter, even strangers, can feel the unconditional love that you carry. That is just how powerful your energy is. And this is a bit of a side message for a divine feminine listening, but know that your guides are really applauding you for the way that you walk around with an open heart. And I'm also getting very strong messages around the idea that your heart chakra energy being so open and free flowing is actually very magnetic and manifesting powerful things into your life that might have nothing to do with love and romance specifically. Now, of course, you are manifesting in that area as well. But what I mean is, your heart chakra energy is so magnetic that when you have your heart open, it manifests in all different kinds of things in your life, in all different areas of your life. In fact, anything you've manifested thus far recently in your life, maybe you've had some big manifestations come through. And if that's the case, your guides want you to know that this has been drawn to you because of the way that you keep your heart open. Now, for others of you, this could be predictive, speaking to powerful manifestations that are going to be coming into your life as you keep moving with your heart open. And also with the walking away card, I'm hearing that living with your heart open also involves having the courage to see your own value because, of course, unconditional love is equivalent to self-love. So seeing your own value and worth and walking away or shifting your focus away from people and things who cannot connect with you from that energy of love. So I'm hearing walking around with your heart open requires a lot of courage because those who cannot connect with you from the heart space, those who are trying to connect with you through exclusively the mind, the ego, or even exclusively through the sacral, the seat of more sensual kinds of energies, anyone who's trying to exclusively connect with you some other way without also going through the heart is going to be repelled out of your life. And I feel that's a process you've actually seen take place. And it's taken a lot of courage to continue keeping your heart open, regardless of the way people respond or react to it. So what else can I channel about this masculine who's been coming up here? What are the future timeline potentials here? Okay, so initially, this is a masculine who's coming up as the Hanged Man. So right now, they seem to be feeling trapped in their own head. But I'm hearing the reason they feel trapped in their own head is because they're trying to bypass their own heart. And your higher self is trying to push them through their heart, to share through the heart rather than trying to go around it. And ultimately, I see that the strongest future timeline potential here is that this masculine is ultimately going to have some kind of breakthrough here with the World card in the upright position. Interesting. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, this is someone who's going to have a mental breakthrough around this, is going to realize the truth of why they've been feeling stuck in their head, which is because they've not been communicating something in their heart. And that breakthrough, I feel, is going to push things forward in a powerful way. Yeah, their heart is really very likely to push them forward here. Now, of course, nothing in the future is set in stone. We can only read into future potentials based on the current energy. But when we shift the current energy, we actually alter the future potentials and the past as well. But that's an entirely different video. Interesting. So Four of Wands in the reverse position. So this powerful breakthrough may also actually involve, for some masculines, going through a separation, a divorce with a karmic relationship. If that doesn't apply, then maybe this is a masculine who has been a bit attached to certain friends or family members' opinions, who haven't understood this connection or the feelings that they have for you. I'm getting there might be some form of external influences that may have kept them sitting on the fence here and kind of blocking off their heart. And if that's the case, I see them really thinking for themselves and separating away from any of these kinds of influences, because it's almost like someone's been advising them to be overly cautious when it comes to you, like, oh, be careful, don't fall in love with that person, or don't share your heart with that person. It's like someone's been cautioning them or influencing them to be cautious. Now, that will apply very differently depending on your situation, but they're going to have this breakthrough that's so powerful. It's going to cause them to really detach from any other external opinions or influences that may have kept them from communicating themselves to you fully and completely in the past. So wow, this feels like a really beautiful reading. I am going to close the reading with one final Rumi Oracle card. Of course, if anything here did resonate, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post more energy updates, inspiration, and information to uplift your day and help you align with your highest vibrational timeline. It's very interesting that the Rumi card we pulled shows two lovers embracing and kissing. I just so see this as being a card of union, a real coming together here. So I'm going to be reading a bit of a guidebook message here just to close out this video. And the guidebook here says, when you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Rumi. And the guidebook also says, now is the time to gently, carefully tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. You are too vast a sea for that small puddle of thought now. The oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is beating down upon you. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. So that feels like a perfect place to close the reading. Of course, if you do connect with the energy of this channel, I would love for you to subscribe, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Of course, the link to the Love Magnetism Subliminal in the Sound and Soulful app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love today. Have a beautiful remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.